Okay, so let's see. An 8.12 kilogram block of wood is moving to the right, and it stops. Let's see. If no other force acts along the ground, in what distance, besides friction, right? What distance will the block stop? Okay, so let's figure that out. That's pretty simple. Let's figure out the force of friction, because basically if there's no other force, then it's just the force of friction. So here this thing is, it's sliding along, and the only force acting on it will, horizontally anyway, right, will be that force of friction. Okay, so that's a fairly simple problem. Let's solve that first. Okay, so let's see. Force of friction is mu times m times g is equal to 0.21 times 8.12 times 9.81. Okay, so let's see. 0.21 times 8.12 times 9.81. Gotta keep doing that. Okay, here we go. 16.728012. Yay, okay, so that's our force here, right? We got a 16.728 Newton force, and it's going to be negative because it's to the left. It's the only force, right? So now our F equals ma. It's the only force acting horizontally. Of course, there's force of normal force straight up, and gravity's down. But since this is happening laterally, we're just going to ignore the vertical forces. Okay, so we got negative 16.728 equals 8.12 A. Let's do that. So that's divided by 8.12. 2.0601. So our acceleration is negative 2.0601 newtons. Okay, I'm going to store that. Newtons. Did I say newtons? Meters per second squared. That's a little better, isn't it, right? Let's store that guy. I'll store that in the force of friction. Okay, so now we're all set. Now we can Suvat this. We want to know what distance it will stop, right? Here's our initial velocity, final is 0, and that's our acceleration. So, okay, so initial velocity is 4.5, final 0. Time we don't care about, right? Acceleration is negative 2.0601 meters per second squared, and then I think we're going to use v squared is u squared plus 2as. So s is going to be v squared minus u squared over 2a. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? I need more room. Okay, so 0 squared minus 4.5 squared. And that's all divided by 2 times negative 2.0601. All right, let's see what that is. 4.5 squared divided by 2 divided by the answer I just got. And that is not the answer I'm getting here. Alrighty then. How come? 4.9 meters. Did I get it right? Divided by 2. Oh. Okay, because my answer wasn't right. Okay, so 4.5 squared divided by 2 divided by 2.0601. There you go. I'm getting 4.9. There you go. Okay, so I get my 4.914 meters. All right, good enough. All right, so now we've got to figure out the rest of this thing, right? Okay, so let's see. If the block stops in 3.15 meters, what is the acceleration of the block? So let's. I'm going to do that in the next video.